Hey everyone, John here! And 2024 is apparently the year of Nintendo revivals. We've had Mario and Luigi come back, despite Alpha Dream being dead. We've just had Famicom Detective Club come back, despite there not being a brand new game in 30 years. And now, Chibi-Robo, with an asterisk, has returned somehow, despite Skip being a dead company that quietly and unceremoniously went bankrupt. Now, while I say Chibi-Robo, what I mean is Chibi-Robo. Chibi-Robo is a brand new IP, not by Skip, but Tiny Wonder Studio. Now, who is Tiny Wonder Studio? Well, they're made up of ex-Skip employees. So this is basically Skip 2. So let's have a little look at them. We have Kenichi Nishi. There's actually 3 directors here. And they are responsible for most of what you know Skip for. So we've got the first Chibi-Robo, we've got Moon, we've got Incredible Crisis, Lack of Love, Gifpia. So it's not just Skip as you know them, it's the entire legacy of that branch. We have Hiroshi Moriyama, basically the entire Chibi-Robo series. Kaita Ito, Chibi-Robo Ziplash and Lack of Love. Then we've got even the music and sound effects there with Hirofumi Tiniguchi. I'm so sorry I'm saying these names horribly, but again, look at that. Some amazing stuff. The art director, the first Chibi-Robo. They are taking all these staff from across the entire history of Skip and really are just bringing them back. This is Skip again. And I think what's really interesting about Chibi-Robo is this is really the first sequel to this game. The first Chibi-Robo. I know there's 5 Chibi-Robo games, but they all don't really follow the first one. Maybe one of the DS games, perhaps, but for the most part, nothing comes close to the scope of the original and GameCube. And they've just sort of done spin-offs with Chibi-Robo since. They haven't really followed it up. And Chibi-Robo looks exactly like that. This is just Chibi-Robo again, from the premise to the gameplay to just the scope of the world. And yeah, it is looking a little bit on the rough side, I will admit, but it's a Kickstarter. If we give them all of our possessions, if we just mortgage our houses off and give them to the Chibi-Robo developers, I'm sure it's going to turn around. But even if it is clearly in an early state, I think there's a lot of promise here. They clearly understand what made Chibi-Robo so good, and you can tell 100% from the gameplay. So as soon as you can, just give them your bank account details. Don't question anything. And hopefully we'll get a really cool game out of it. This is just bizarre though, because we've never really had a Nintendo IP have a spiritual successor. We've had people make follow-ups to Nintendo IPs themselves, but the actual staff, it's very rare. We've had Mega Man spiritual successors, we've had Castlevania spiritual successors, but Nintendo IP never really goes so dormant that the developers just go, well, we'll do it ourselves then, and this is an example of that. Skip is dead, Chibi-Robo's never going to come back, but Chibi-Robo will, and he looks very much like Chibi-Robo, so yeah, give them your support, everybody. Love you all. Chibi-Robo is immortal, and if this fails, then we don't deserve Chibi-Robo. See you later. Bye-bye.